Hey guys, it's Brandon Keller going over the SWG 585 Module 4 group discussion over organizational culture. And I'm going to go ahead and reference the Long Tyson Morrison textbook that we're using for this course, discussing macro social work. And in regards to organizational culture, from what I've gathered from it, it's a specific organization that's kind of created their own culture in of itself with specific interventions that have been all started upon with just basic assumptions that various individuals may come to the table to feel that may be valid, and they're kind of put to the test and used in the sense to benefit whatever clientele is being served. So in my particular situation, I'm not currently within a field placement as of yet. I don't actually start that until the summer of next year. Fortunately enough, the agency that I work for, we have a mental health center in the next town over that the LCSW that's there is going to allow me to do the internship under her and eventually do therapy with them. So it's kind of my long-term goal with that. But I work at a facility that houses mentally ill men. I work in a group home, actually acting as the executive director and the care manager. So I dual role. It's kind of interesting. I admit them, and I'm also responsible of discharge and reintegration within the community, back with families, independent living, assisted living, those types of things. We have an interdisciplinary team that is responsible for, well, every other week we have a meeting at the mental health center I was just discussing, and we go over and we discuss any kind of problematic issues that we have. And there within that team, we have myself, the directors, house managers, care managers, nurses, PCP, NP, all those different individuals that have that integral part, and they go in and we're discussing all these different issues, and they're allowing feedback from us. So any particular situations that we come with, especially when we're getting ready to prepare for like a discharge or something like that, we take it to that specific team. We go over all the information and prepare for that next step for the client. The group home that I'm working in for currently, as I said, we have 16 men. Usually the stay runs anywhere between 6 months to a year. And this level of care is called enhanced supportive. You have a high level of care, adults residential, enhanced, and then there's supportive, and then eventually there's independent living. That's what we utilize in Tennessee. And with the great thing with this specific level of care that I am currently working at, we are given an opportunity to get them either straight from the hospital or stepping down from a higher level of care, getting them to the point where they're a little bit more independent. They have to have a type of structure. So another organizational culture, I guess you could say, is there within the group home, along with the mental health center. Is there within the group home, we have a specific schedule that we go by from the very morning, from the time that they wake up till the very end of the day, and it allows for a sense of structure and independence. And it all kind of starts with just, what works best for this particular person. Let's try to work that and manipulate that into our specific schedule. So fortunately enough, it is beneficial, and we do have individuals that step down to lower levels of care and or eventually reside in independent living or back home with families. So that's kind of where we go, and that's how it's all tied in from this end. So I'm very fortunate to be able to do what I get to do and kind of be in charge of both the entrance and exit of the group home. So anyways, nice chatting with you. Thanks. Bye.